FlipSid will be on the T side to start off with, and they're not wasting our time at all. Now they're right in the action. Markolov opening up. In fact, electronicca from behind with a headshot on Flusher. And the bomb is going to be planted for the open. This is such a great position. A great after-plant position here for FlipSid. And look at this tower boost in the corner.
Oh, I wish somebody was going to come through the murder hole towards the jungle. That would be so sick. They give up on it eventually when they hear the footsteps through CT. Now they know, and they can set up the flank themselves. FlipSid. It's going to be so difficult here for JW to take point. And, well, sure enough, Waylander's going to find the headshot on him. Olofmeister looking to try and pull a Cali, but it's not going to happen. And just a flawless pistol round here for FlipSid.
But ultimately, there isn't really any kind of really exciting stuff going on for Fnatic right now. That's not really necessarily a bad thing, especially as Olofmeister's going to pick up that first one. Could have been a second. Gets sewn down by electronicca, looking for more. He nearly takes down Dennis. Markolov will finish him off. That's a lot of damage from electronicca in that round. And JW, if they want to retake this, they're going to have to get a kill really quick.
What is this FlipSid, though? 4 very quick rounds from FlipSid. A team that is known for taking their time, for playing slow defaults, getting map control, and then executing with 40 seconds left. It's like FlipSid, they've been flipped on their heads. All they want to do is go very quick, contact kind of plays, or the straight execute like we saw in the pistol round. I'm loving this. This is going to throw Fnatic for a loop. If you show up expecting your opponent to play one way and he has totally changed his style, that can definitely ruin you. 1v2 clutch situation here for Crims, and he's going to back off. Not enough time to get in there and defuse that bomb, and World at it, not even going to let him.
Quite an interesting setup for Fnatic, but it might benefit them heavily as FlipSid are coming for the bomb side. electronicca going to open up on Crims, though. Not the best start. Markolov with a headshot, taking down Flusher. Fnatic, they had everyone in position, but now they're actually in a lot of trouble. Markolov, is he going to extend? He will. And Olofmeister will take him down. That might have been the opening. 8 seconds as the bomb goes down. Olof almost getting a shot through, but Dennis is going to go down next, and things are falling apart right now for the Swedish side. Olof and JW have to back off with those orbs.
And this is where, if you're FlipSid, you need to start thinking about getting out there and hunting them. Don't let them run away. And there we go. Sure enough, Waylander pins JW, but JW somehow manages to snip. Well, to snip.
We've got 2 AWP saved and UMP being picked up. That can be enough, but FlipSid are back to their fast ways from earlier. And now trying to see if they can make the breakthrough. electronicca charging in, but JW's there to catch him. JW with a second kill. That's what they need. Swedish sniper in play. It's been a long time coming, and he's going to go down to World Edit, trying to re-peak that in a 4-on-3. It's very dangerous.
You know, that's where you need to channel some patience. You need to figure out how to be zen in moments like that. Because now a 3-on-3 favors FlipSid, although they have recovered.
And just imagine Fnatic having to retake in this hit scenario. They're obviously hoping that won't be the thing to really occur. Flusher will take down Blade, but they've got no kits. They've got a couple of grenades, and that's pretty much it. So if FlipSid ever get the bomb down here, it could get a bit strange. Nice position from Dennis, actually. Might be in a position to cancel out any kind of a bomb plant. Flusher, actually, they're going to go aggressive. This is wild. World Edit runs right in with 13 seconds left. The bomb is down, and that should be the end of it. Markolov, almost unwinnable position. You can see through that box, and Flusher will pick up the kill. A triple for him in the round. 25 seconds is really not a lot of time when the bomb is in that mid-connector. If Crims stands his ground, and admittedly he's been having a really tough game. He's only got 1 kill so far, but if he can pick up just 1 big kill here, that's all they need. Markolov is down and out. Blade with the bomb plant in front, and Crims unable to stop him, but he hits a headshot on World Edit, and that in itself is quite good. Not going to be easy for FlipSid to hold his bomb site at all.
No, nigh impossible. There's still gear here to retake. Fnatic have the man advantage. They should be moving in together here, Fnatic, but there will be a chance for Dennis again to reign supreme. Dennis with the quad kill in the round. And the first 2 of those were just picks. A little bit of a chance and opportunity given to FlipSid. Unfortunately, they mess it up. Aren't able to capitalize on Dennis overstepping. And so this should now be an impossible situation. Although, as I say that, JW decides to peek against World Edit, loses that fight. 40 seconds left in the round, and we're into a 2-on-3. One thing that's holding FlipSid back, however, is that they just don't have any... They have no utility.
What is going on here?
They keep peeking. And after I just said they know how to play these sorts of situations, Fnatic, what are you doing?
Just trying to make you look bad, aren't they, Semler?
Damn it.
It's personal now.
It is.
I can't believe it. I mean, they might still win this round. There's only 20 seconds. A missed opportunity there. Crims maybe could have got a shot on World Edit. 15 seconds on the clock, and they're making their way towards the B bomb side. They don't have any smoke, so they can't get rid of Olaf, but they can with a headshot. Olaf, Markelov to take that kill. That's almost unbelievable. He had the AWP. He would have had every chance in the world to win that fight, but he was looking the wrong way. And now it's on Crims in a 1 versus 2. This is almost unforgivable if you're Fnatic. They should be winning this round, no problem. 2 versus 4 turned into a 1-on-2.
For once, it's actually working here for FlipSid and World Edit. Crims trying to make it happen, but it's not going to be good enough. World Edit will not miss that shot.
World Edit trying to see if he can sneak his way in. It's kind of tricky because he can't really scope too much now. He's just making a lot of noise. I think they're hoping for a bomb plant on the other side. JW gets a kill, but Olafmeister is still holding this line, so he knows. That's smart play from Olaf. Markelov should have absolutely no chance to do anything in this round. Maybe he can get one more kill with the flick coming in, but a headshot as well! And Markelov going deep for it. If he could have got the one on JW, that would have been amazing. Still,
see what's possible here. Once again, setting up outside of the A site very early here. The question now is whether or not they actually commit together as a unit. I think that's what came back to bite them in the last round, where it was really only Blade, the guys coming from Palace, who are out.
What? Look at this electronic. Is that the triple box Molotov? That's so incredible. I think that lands behind the triple box. If that was the round where Crims was holding there, you're dead almost instantly. This is beautiful. We rarely see any kind of innovation in sort of top-level Counter-Strike. It's so hard for people to get the time. FlipSid have taken the time to maybe come up with something new. That's very interesting.
We're actually seeing it pay off a little bit here. This could be a big round. Now it's a matter of holding it. Bomb is only just now getting planted. Despite all of their antics, they're getting picked off one at a time now. JW there to trade. And sure enough, this is JW's round. 3 kills for him. They line up for Electronic, though, in a 1v2. And another one, 1v1. Olaf, he knows exactly where Electronic is playing from. Electronic, he's still got 9 bullets in the mag. And will he find the shot? The pressure is on here for Olafmeister. And Olafmeister, he's down to 23 HP. This is Electronic fighting for his team. And he will get the clutch at the end. Unbelievable.
Looks like Dennis is actually fighting a dangerous fight. Flusher going down. JW with the refrag. That's very important now. Waylander trying to see if he can hunt down Dennis, who was shooting towards the Delpad position there and getting caught. Olafmeister with a headshot on Markelov. The fight is happening all over the map right now. Left and right. JW finally missing a shot there, allowing FlipSid to get onto the bomb side with the bomb plant as well. This is everything for the Fnatic team. They don't have the money to buy except on maybe 1 or 2 players in the next round, so they need to win this.
Both have kits. Flash and Smoke in play as well. We'll see if they decide to actually get those into it, or if JW's just going to try and stroll out here and point blank Waylander, and sure enough, he will. Let's go to start it off. JW with the follow-up, and it's going to be the man on short. World Edit, last man alive in a 1v1, and he misses the spray. Crims with the kit is going to have the time for the defuse, and Fnatic. Let's see, can they pounce? There is an opening here for FlipSid, and they have to know that there is, if everything's going according to plan, we have a chance to get out, but they don't have a smoke for connector, and that's a free kill for Flusha.
But Olaf is holding so far forward. He's already got 1 kill on the bomb carrier. Next in line, Olaf with the triple. All of them going down. And Electronic last to fall, making the first half 8-7 in FlipSid's favor. That's good news, but not quite good enough. Jungle, another smoke towards the top of the stairs. That's pretty much that angle covered off. Counter flash attempt coming out from FlipSid just to try and buy more time, but Fnatic are making their way onto the side. No time wasted. World Edit with a headshot. Crims with a return. And Electronic having a hard time finding a kill. He's going to be going down. Blade with the refrag. Again, it's just tit for tat right now. Finally, Olafmeister going to be able to take down World Edit, and Blade and Markelov. How can they retake this?
Don't peek into Dennis. That's what you want to avoid doing. That man with the USP, he is a terror, and sure enough, they're going to peek him together, and Blade, he's indomitable. Still manages to pick up 1 kill, but it's still a man advantage. And Markelov, you got a lot of ground to cover here if you want to win this round for your team. They're playing this perfectly Fnatic. Olafmeister waiting until he commits himself so far into CT. Another round of eco, though, for FlipSid here. 9-8 lead for Fnatic on the T side. And FlipSid, they're going to be counting on World Edit to get something done with that scout, although the P250 works out pretty well. Electronic will find 1. Oh, and unfortunately for him, it's not Crims peeking up. Otherwise, he might have picked up 2 kills.
Dennis doing his best here to try and bring it back. Blade actually hit that first headshot. Now Waylander going to be able to take down Dennis. Unbelievable. 3-on-3 again, and Fnatic low on health. This is starting to get just a bit too uncomfortable if you're on the Swedish side, and They've got 2 people stuck in this corner. It's not a big risk because they know there's not going to be any Molotovs or anything coming in from FlipSid, but still, they want to come out with 3 rifles alive here. They don't want to lose anybody else. That's a grenade, almost taking down 2 players. Crims low from early on, trying to fall back. JW's going to be gone. Markelov with the kill now. The bomb is being defused. Olofmeister coming in from the apartments, getting one and saving the round. It was very close there, but he managed to pull it all the way through. Markelov and Waylander are heavily smoked off on this side and waiting. JW and Window going to be boosted in. Dennis goes down. That's a great kill from Blade early on, and did he notice? I don't think he saw JW, so JW could be the linchpin here. Flusher gets the kill on Markelov, and here comes JW getting one, turning around, getting the headshot on Blade as well, and now Waylander is in so much trouble, and he's going to go down. A triple kill for the spy infiltrator. JW making his way deep in, and Electronic is going to be left alone. The really big thing here is how deep Crims is in the connector. That's a big problem for FlipSid. He can do so much damage here. That Molotov is going to go a bit far for Electronic. And might also give away the fact that Crims is there. The rest are going to come out of the slope. World at it. Caught sleeping in the middle of the bomb site. That's a big problem. Now it's a 4-on-4. Electronic with the spray continuing on. And taking down Dennis. Waylander with the kill on Crims. And it's all on JW with 25 seconds left. He's going to go straight for the plant. And Markelov is almost there, but he slows it up just at the last second, buying time for JW to get out. It's not a good plant for him. And is he going to run all the way? What a risk. He's going to go for the next level play. This could be really deep. Are they going to realize already? Markelov close to it. He doesn't have a kit. Or now he's picked one up. That's good news. And JW is too far away to stop it. If he had kept going, maybe there would have been a chance. And if Markelov hadn't found that defuse kit.
Almost identical. And so we'll have to see, can they reproduce it? Because it is going to be a B hit this time around. They're going straight up on short. Waylander, should he be able to spot? He should be able to spot them. And then there's the crossfire with Markelov as well. Waylander, though, stepping up 2. Just the 1. Gets the headshot, but Markelov is there to trade it back.
That drops the bomb as well. Flashes in. And Markelov can't actually capitalize on it. Staying alive by the bench for Olofmeister. It's still a 3-on-3, but a really big deal here is the fact that JW has that AWP. If he can get the bomb down, he can cover almost all the angles on this bomb site. FlipSid Tactics are not out of the woods yet. They've got a lot of damage on Flusher, and one good grenade here would take him out, but I think JW's the man to look for. He's already got the 1 kill. Sees the shoulder, Blade goes down. Olofmeister will pick up that one. And that bomb is ticking right in front. World at it next in line, and Electronic has to back off. FlipSid unable to even get close to retaking the bomb site. Fnatic fight their way out. That looked very sketchy. Looked like FlipSid could have turned that, but this is a disaster for the CT side.
You have to wonder where, well, I think World at it is just holding the angle instead of actually using that Molotov. Could have been something to work with. Bomb will blow up that AK towards Electronic. At least he's hoping it will. Yep, there it is. He spots it. What? Oh, he wanted to try and get the op. No luck, no joy. Yes, he just barely gets it. Thank you.
Second half here, they've only got the 1 round. And again, Fnatic speeding it up. Markelov immediately down. Electronic and Waylander coming back with a couple of kills. Electronic with the op still hiding all the way over there, but he's about to get closed in. Olofmeister's coming in from the other side. How does he get out alive here? He's got a bit of backup, but World that it is down now. It's Blade on the side with a USP. Oh, what? Electronic gets the kill on Olofmeister. And now a lot of trouble for JW. That's almost unbelievable. Electronic finally down and out now, out in the open. JW with a headshot to clutch the round. Under a minute left right now.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how slow Fnatic are taking this. Not willing to risk anything. Measured, although as I say that, Olofmeister gets caught by Waylander in the apartments. Oh, right through the smoke. Dennis reacts in time. Not going to get sprayed down for free. He's down at 27, but he brings it back to a 4-on-4 at least, and that sets it up for the rest of his team. But 35 seconds. You're starting to run out of time here if you're Fnatic.
And Waylander, he had the deep push into B apartments. He could have had that kill on JW, but he actually loses to a USP headshot at close range. Now they're making the rotation back towards the A side. That's a huge kill on Dennis. Now that means the main part of this attack is not going to have any distraction at all. They just have to win aim fights now, Fnatic. They need to close out this game right now. Don't let FlipSid get back into it at all. Crims in a bit of a dodgy position, trying to play around the triple box, getting into CT spawn and spraying in against Electronic. Not going to work out. Electronic with another headshot coming in. Before we edge into territory that we can't ever recover from. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Dennis. You love to see it now, pushing in with the deagle. If Blade hadn't interrupted that, you wonder what would have been the outcome. World Edit going to be taking out Olofmeister as well. 4 versus 3, and starting to look a bit grim for Fnatic in this round. Still, You're given such hope when Dennis is on point, but he's one of those Deagle players that can really do a lot of damage.
It was really, yeah, and look at Blade, he survives on 1 HP. So you really know at this point, well, it wasn't meant to be Fnatic. Although World that continues to challenge, Waylander will eventually find it again.
If you're JW. And all that showing from electronic's point of view is also just your face, so should have been a big chance there. JW being a real menace right now. He's actually controlling almost all of this A bomb site just by being here. They can't move. I mean, you see Blade is in a really weird position, and now the rush is going to come in. Blade goes down, and JW advancing further. This is great positional play from him. Finally, World that he gets a kill, but JW is there for the double, and Wayland the last to go down. 16-12 as Fnatic take out FlipSid in their first map of the major tournament.